All right, legend. This is for the guys who want more self-confidence, want more self-love, self-worth, and want to feel that level of abundance in their life. Whether that's the confidence to make clearer or better decisions in their business, or just to take that step in their business or the career, or to take those steps they want in their relationship, to ask those questions, to go where no man has gone before, as they may say. But the one thing that I want to show you here is once you know where you want to go, you can actually reverse engineer it to get to more self-love, more self-worth, and have that feeling of abundance and energy. Now, it's really important to understand. So here we have the self-worth, we have the self-confidence, but at the other end, we have what's the most important thing to start with and understand is not a giant penis, it is your summit. Okay, this is so essential to understand because once you know this, you can reverse engineer back to here. 99% of our guys, though, have no idea of where they want to go. And that's cool. That's fine because we can create it. However, what you need to understand is that on this journey, here's you down the bottom, smiling away, thinking this is going to be all fun and games, is that on the way, it's never a straight line. And there's these perilous parts of the journey that happen as we go. Challenges happen as we try and achieve things in our life. Now, a lot of guys who are down here who have zero of this, okay, they never take the first step because they don't have confidence to go after the things they want, whether they know what they want or not. It's the guys in the career that don't step up to those leadership positions. It's those guys who are in business that don't go from small to medium because they lack the confidence, or they have the business idea and they never go after it. It's also the guy who wants that girl or wants that relationship but never takes a step, starts a conversation, or takes the actions they need to in order to create the things that they want. So what you need to be able to get here, you need to understand your values. So important. On these points here, all these challenges, you need a Sherpa, someone to guide you, someone to show you, because they're going to be actually right here before these things happen. And the reason why they are so important is because your unconscious mind is 500,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind. So all the maps and everything that you learned from 0 to 7 are running in the background of your life, and they are creating your life, whether you like it or not, unconsciously. So how do we then reverse engineer? How do we get back to this? So confidence follows competence. Okay, and this is really important to understand because you would have done something in your life that you were quite good at. And ironically, what followed that was confidence because you had what you needed. Now, word of warning, especially to those fathers who have daughters. There is a world now where you can show a facade of confidence that is not backed up by competence. So when your little girl or someone like that goes chasing a guy and he's got all this facade of confidence, just be careful that make sure there's competence behind there. So how do we then develop confidence so we can have more confidence? And I go back to this. So your summit, now that you know where you want to go, now we can reverse engineer the steps, the habits, and the things that we want to execute on in order to start developing this confidence. How, why, what? So first things first, let's start at the most basic thing. The more confidence we have in ourselves, it comes from a trust. When we trust ourselves, we have more self-worth, we have more self-love for ourselves, which boosts our confidence because we can start being ourselves more. Our authenticity develops, people are attracted to that, and opportunities and abundance and manifestation, this is where it all happens. So let's say you start with something just simple, like making your bed. That's it. Drinking more water. Now, the key things here are we do not overpromise, so we do not underdeliver. We pick the smallest things and we maintain these things because once we can trust ourselves, if I say I'm going to drink 4 liters of water today, I am going to make my bed every single day, and I do those things, suddenly my unconscious mind goes, oh, we can maybe let go of the wheel a bit here. Sounds like this guy knows what he's doing. Sounds like he's got something going on. And what happens is your confidence starts to boost because you trust yourself. So as this confidence boosts, your self-love boosts. And what happens? The traction in your life transforms. And it is much, much faster than you can imagine because it starts like this on your graph. You're kind of cruising along, nothing's really happening. I'm still making my bed, doing all these things. And then suddenly, opportunities come into your life. People start to notice who you are. People start to enjoy your energy. People start to offer you opportunities, ideas, creativity. It all starts falling into your life. And what happened when you were kind of crawling starts to become steps. Then it starts to come running. And then you have this snowball effect that heads towards this amazing place, which is your summit. You start to see the things happening in your life. Now, there's a real extra piece to this puzzle that can be a massive help. And if you're anything like me, maybe you're a little bit of a fan of the Marvel guys. And I like the idea of Tony Stark and Iron Man. Now, to me, these two are two different people or two different things. And the reason why is because when Tony becomes Iron Man, he acts a different way, he walks a different way, he moves a different way, and he gets different results. This is a really important piece when it comes to confidence. And what I talk about, guys, or what I walk all our guys through is an identity frame, okay? So here we have what we call, it's like putting on a suit. So the idea is like Tony steps into Iron Man. And what I get my guys to do is list down the traits of this person. How do they act? How do they sound? How do they move? What is it that makes this person attractive? And it's attractive for you. It's not attractive for other people. Because what I then get guys to do, and I get them to do this step by step, where they feel most confident. So it might be where you feel most comfortable, really. It might be in your home. I get them to just spend 5 minutes in the morning in this suit, in this new version of them. Because what you are looking at is a higher level version of you, not a better one. There's nothing better than you. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing broken. You are freaking awesome. What we are doing is actually peeling the layers off for you to step into the greatest version of yourself. So by doing this, by finding out who this person is that you want to step into here, okay, let's say it's the king, just you list the things down and you practice every day stepping into that person. First it's 5 minutes, then it's 8 minutes, then it's 10 minutes. More and more and more you start to develop the skills, the values, the tools, the essence of what that person is. And you become them. And that's how you step into the next version of yourself. And that's how you go about developing more self-love and getting to your next summit. Because I promise you this, the guy you are right now who got you here is not the guy who's going to get you to the next one, to the next stage of life. And that is why it's so important that we have a look at those maps and everything like that in life in order to get to where you want to go. So for those who really want to take a deep dive into this and understand what's going on, especially from an unconscious level, that is so important to understand, you can simply book a call. I'll put the link somewhere around this video, and you can dive in with myself or one of the coaches and map out a plan on one, where you want to go, how you're going to get there, and what are the things holding you back, whether that is your self-worth, whether that is your confidence, whether that's energy, whether it's overwhelm. Whatever it is, we can map out exactly what you need to get to where you want to go. But guys, in the end, this is it. Self-love, self-worth, it's where the abundance is, it's where the manifestation happens. It's where life is really worth living. So I hope this helps. Please drop a comment, share it to anybody you like, and I look forward to seeing you around.